Hello Virgo, welcome to Mystic River. My name is Maria and I'm very pleased to prepare your reading for the month of October 2019. Please, Virgo, remember these are general readings. Not all the messages are going to resonate with you, so please use your intuition to discern which ones are the messages for you and which ones you need to ignore. Oh, it's here. This is it, a new life, Virgo. Wow. See, all of the, most of the English, let me explain. I have another channel that is in Spanish, and all the signs, all of them have new beginnings, new cycles starting, new. It's impressive. I was like really surprised that all of them, they have this coherence and this point in common, that is, all of them are starting something. And most of the English speaking, in this channel, the English channel, as I call it, having the same thing, new beginnings, a new life. The Ace of Swords show up. New clarity to decide, a new start, new decisions that you've made, and it's to prepare this new life. I think mainly it starts with your own thoughts, right? New beliefs that you are forming. Therefore, those beliefs will create a new life in the external side of your life. Let's say the mundane, the everyday thing. Sun, Moon, and Rising in Virgo. What is the message, please, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of October 2019? And these are your cards, Virgo. Let's see your new life. Sun, Moon, and Rising in Virgo. Messages. Thank you. And these are your cards. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Page of Cups too. So two things come to mind. One is this could involve children, or that is the energy of the new start, and somehow is based on maybe leaving behind the pain. We'll see. Healing this pain. This is a healing card, the Four of Swords, the Page of Coins or Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands. Yay! This is healing, very much healing. With the Star here, the Five of Pentacles, the Tower. Wow, yeah, you evidently is a new life. The King of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the World's evidence. Yeah. Okay. So, new time, new life for you, and the Death here. Okay, yeah, nothing more will confirm that. And I think some of you are doing it with a little bit of pain. I mean, let's say, I always say, like, maybe you are even moving and starting your own life, moving out of your parents' house, right? And yeah, you're missing them a little bit, or you're starting a new job, which is amazing for you, but you still feel a little pain because you're going to miss your co-workers who you had a really nice bond or something like that. I'm not feeling this pain as a very, very strong pain. This could also, again, the range of emotions within that could mean, yeah, you had to leave your home and start anew and move to another city maybe, and that makes you sad a little bit because you are leaving something that you built for so long, friendship or relationships that somehow they are affecting you at this moment now. In the other hand, I can see here these two cards align, They are talking about healing and being positive. I'm happy because we have the tower, which is a very sudden change in your life, something unexpected, and it's in your position. So to me, this means you are changing your beliefs. Like I told you at the beginning, if you change your thoughts and your beliefs, of course you're going to create something new. Now the thing is, what are you creating? And with this five of pentacles here, I don't like it that much in this instance. I mean, and this is future, so that's the idea of the tarot, right? Guiding you to change whatever you don't like here. Now here is like, I'm being abandoned. I feel abandoned. I feel that I don't have enough. I feel that I'm not enough, that I doubt about myself, that I won't be able to get myself out of this situation. You know, somebody threw me out in the cold and now I don't know what to do. That's a feeling of this card. That's the energy of that card. And you can, apply it to anything. I am without a job. I am without a partner. I am without, my friends, or whatever situation is talking about here. There are endings. There is actually I think a full moon in Aries on the 13th of October that will come into your 8th house, that is, the house of Scorpio, which speaks about life, and maybe this could mean for some of you that you bring a new life into your home. You have been healing your relationship, and now you start anew with your own, your own partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever it is, or mainly that you're changing the way you think. And why I'm saying this, look at this, how is distributed here. These cards are all air, thoughts, beliefs, and way of communication, right? This is Aquarius, and this is Libra, and this could be either inclusive. We can include also Gemini here with these two, but to me it's like a structure of thoughts and beliefs from where our feelings and confirmations and more tangible energy is mixing in order for us to create something. Communication, Mercury again, another, although this is fire, it's ruled by Mercury in Sagittarius. So Mercury, again, communication and mind and thoughts and what we download from, up above, through even meditation or something like that. So it's very interesting to me that for most of you, you have been contemplated and thinking and considering, evaluating things about maybe your relationship, maybe what is it that you want to decide or speak up about, this could be that you are studying a lot too, but there's a lot of mind in this month of October. And to me, it's the planning and trying to fruition whatever things you're trying to create here with your new life. And it's something very inspiring, okay? Very, very passionate. You're passionate about this. And I think you have been Mars. Listen, Mars is ruler of Scorpio, right? And also Aries. But is this push, this energy, could be even sexual energy. So many of you could have been thinking about bringing a new life, again, bringing light with the full moon by the middle of September, 13 actually. Again, the number 13, to see maybe you want to bring a new life in and this is a completion. Full moon in Aries on the 13th. In your 8th house for Virgos. So they rule money too. They rule sex. They rule all what is occult, but it's also death and regeneration. So there is something ending here for sure. And it's important that you are open to receive these changes without fear, because that way you can create this new life, and it will be much, I call this the GPS. It will be much more aligned with you, what your higher self want for you, your soul, right? The plans that you had before incarnating. And so as I said, this to me is the GPS that redirects you. You know, it's like, no, you went into a tangent there and come back to the source knows the direct way from where you are right now to where you want to go. So therefore, you know, it's changing something in you that mainly, to me, for most of you, is going to be about your thoughts and beliefs. But as I said before, what is inside, it will be reflected in the outside world, with maybe a change of work, a change of relationships, evaluating or changing, you know, even sometimes could be that you have some type of situation with health that, you know, makes you stop because you were like, go, 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 go. And now, you had the time to, you know, the universe stops you. All of the sudden you have to be in bed for 3-4 days. You know, you have a big flu, whatever. I'm saying that it gives you the chance to think and stop and rediscover what is it that you want now and go pursue it. Now, this also may speak of there is something you need to say it, you know, and say it in a very positive, connected way. You don't need to be aggressive about it. Although we have these two here. Now, the king is very serious, is very centered, is very balanced, right? He knows how to say things. Now, this guy, the knight, he goes and says it. He is like fast, impetuous, you know, very impulsive, let's say. He wants to go and say it without having a filter sometimes, and he's fast. It's a very action-oriented card, and this is the advice. So it's saying, like, you know, action. You need to go do this. You need to go say what you need to say. Here, you're not saying it bad. I hope that this is your way to contemplate and come to your center and heal whatever situation and come to the decisions you need to make for you to end this in a way that is very successful. This is the last major arcana. That means graduation. That means you did learn the lesson that you had to learn, and now you are complete, right? So it's time for a new beginning, a new life. It's very, very coherent, this reading, with all the cards. So communication is very strong in this month, as I said before. Maybe you receive a new offer after you were like static or stagnant for some time. Now it's time to move. It's in a much better way. You know, after the tower, it comes the star, which heals, which starts anew, much more connected, as I said, with your higher self, with what is it that you want to create in your new life. It's lovely. The only problem I see here is your view in this case with the Five of Pentacles, because that is lack. I don't have enough money. I feel that, and it's a perception, and it's the way you are creating. So make sure you, between the, you know, the new thoughts that you have these positive thoughts, and you don't fall again in the trap of the lens of lack, right? Of maybe I don't have enough. Look around and you'll see that you do have assistance. Look around and see that people really want to help you or can help you, or you need to change internally this belief that I don't deserve maybe all this success, right? And somehow we block it. We sever the possibilities. Be careful because with those points of view, with that way of thinking, you may auto-sabotage or sabotage yourself, right? And you don't want to do that. Now, these cards are very much cards of, could be a trip, an international trip. That's possible too. Okay, please, Osho, what is the message you have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of October 2019? Beautiful card. That's Pluto. Again, these two rule death, Scorpio. And so, and that's a rebirth. That's a beyond, Osho calls it beyond illusion. And it's also about that connection that you have with your higher self, that call that you receive to pursue the things that really matter to you and that they are aligned with your higher self. Also, it speaks of second chances, trust. One more, please, Osho, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So maybe some of you were in a situation with a relationship that you were like not talking. Maybe you took a time out, some time to think and reevaluate the things that you wanted to do, you know, or if you wanted to continue in that relationship or not. That's possible too. And this is a second chance to forgive and you know, turn the page, maybe, and give it another chance. Not all of you, and you're not, because I see in the comments that sometimes they say like, I don't want to know anybody from the past. Well, you can choose, so don't worry. Source never is going to push you into something you don't want. You have free, but here's let it go. Yeah, let go. The moon and this says past lives. This could be well mean somebody from another life, but it's saying let go of that. Maybe are the fears, you know, because the moon could mean fears as well. And here it's saying trust. Don't be fearful. Let go of fear and go for it. That's possible as well. I think it's a beautiful reading with this new life that you are pursuing. And the the Eight of Cups. It's a card of going towards something that is much better than what it was. You are pursuing things that they are much more meaningful to you. And so that is so, so beautiful. The moon as outcome is magnificence. Is like, look at this card, please. It's you, good job, you did it. You made it, you know. You start anew now. And in a higher level completely, because this is lesson learned. So now it's like, okay, now I want to create a better thing because I got it. I know how, you know, I learned it. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Not perfect. Nobody likes it perfect either. Well, I don't know. But it's perfectly imperfect, let's say. It's a very beautiful and auspicious to me. I see this as growth and improvement in your life. So the only thing is, again, watch what you say and the way you communicate. It's important. Don't rush, because this could be like, you know, you say the things that you were holding on for a long time in a way that is not very graceful. So be careful. Watch your tongue, because this energy is like, wow. You know, so be careful with that. You want to finish it, end the thing in a better way, in a, you know, with grace and with understanding and trust. You don't want to say things that you may regret later. Okay, so try to count to 10, and before you speak, make sure that that's exactly what you want to say, and say it in a very compassionate and beautiful, way. Um, if there is something there. But the star here, the world, I mean, come on, it's beautiful. I'm very happy for you, Virgo. If you understand Spanish and would like to check my channel, it's Mystic River Holistic. We are reaching almost 100,000 subscribers, so it's going to be a month of celebration for us. If you want to join us and subscribe in that channel, I will love it. Also here, I'm very new. So if you want to subscribe, comment, let me know how this resonated, or check the other videos, Sun, Moon, and Rising, if this doesn't resonate. All my information is down below in the description box. So thank you so much, Virgo, and I hope I see you back here next month. Have a beautiful new life and enjoy the month of October. Bye, Virgo.